Guess what? Your performance evaluation with your employer is a key to your success. It's not just a document, it's a full process that you should be participating in as an employee. This post is not just for employers, it's also for employees who are participating in the performance evaluation. It's time for employers to be more accurate in the performance evaluation cycle. Clock in, because today I'm giving you the 5 key questions that you should be asking yourself as an employee during the performance evaluation cycle to make sure that you get the most out of that process. Welcome to the Employment Space. This channel is designed to provide you a 360-degree view of the employment relationship directly from an employment attorney. Yay! Let's get into today's topic. Number 1, the first question you should be asking yourself is, what is the beginning date and the end date for your performance evaluation cycle with your employer? Those are 2 key dates for now. We'll discuss some others later on. Every company has a set period of time where they're going to open up the performance evaluation cycle. And so one of the key things you need to be considering is when does it start and when does it end? Additionally, you should be asking yourself whether you're going to be evaluated within a calendar year, which means your employer is going to assess your performance between January 1st and December 31st of that year, or whether your performance is going to be evaluated within something called your anniversary date or your hire date from your hire date, and it'll be 12 months from that period of time. So 2, and that is who and how many people are involved in your performance evaluation cycle. Typically, it'll be at least 4, so listen close. Number 1, it should be your direct manager, the individual who is responsible for assessing your performance for that evaluation year. The second person is going to be you as the subject, right? So you're the individual whose performance is being assessed by your direct manager. Number 3 is also you, but it's you showing up in your performance evaluation cycle as participating in the self-evaluation process. A time for you to also give your own personal feedback on what you've been doing for the performance evaluation year. And 4 will be an individual or department that is assessing everything that has been submitted about your performance for that particular year, and then looking to approve it. If there are any questions, those conversations will take place. Any clarification that needs to be provided, then that will also be given to that individual. So it's 4 people: your manager, you as the subject, you as a participant evaluating, providing a self-evaluation, and some person or department that's going to check everything before any merit increase, promotion, or any changes have to be made to your compensation. Number 3, and that is you becoming aware of any other deadlines within your performance evaluation cycle. Under number 1, I talked about you knowing about the beginning date and the end date of the performance evaluation cycle. But under number 3, I'm specifically talking about any deadlines that fall between that time frame. So for example, there may be an announcement about when the performance evaluation process is beginning. Well, after that, how much time does your manager have to evaluate you? When does your self-evaluation start? How do you receive information about that? How much time do you give? How do you show up in that process? Can you provide documentation? Should you be meeting with your manager? Do you have direct reports, and are they also evaluating you as well? And you have to wait for those individuals to give their feedback before you can participate in your self-evaluation, okay? So make sure you not only know the beginning date and end date, but you know other important deadlines as well, and you do what you need to do to meet those. Number 4 is, are you as an employee being assessed during this evaluation cycle? Are you properly responding to your manager's perspective of your performance during the previous calendar or anniversary year? That's important because there's going to be, you should be creating opportunities with your manager during this evaluation cycle to really talk about what's been going on with you regarding your performance. Now, let's be real, whether you're sitting at a desk, whether you're on a hybrid schedule or you're fully remote, no one knows what you've been doing in terms of your performance better than yourself. So this is a time to combine brains, with your manager, making sure that you're showing up with receipts, making sure that you're showing up with accurate details of not only your essential functions, but how you've been performing cross-functionally, how you've been completing your projects. This is the time for you to basically highlight and showboat what you've been doing, because your manager doesn't know everything about what you've been doing, okay? Also, you may have just completed a major project and your manager may have been getting feedback from other people, but maybe not from you yet. And you want to make sure that this performance for these projects will be included or evaluated during this performance year cycle. So make sure that not only are you agreeing with what your manager is saying, but you're providing clarification, you're giving receipts and written documentation, and your accurate clarification and reflection of how you've performed. That way it's all considered during this evaluation cycle. Number 5 is key and something that employees typically don't consider, and that is during your evaluation cycle, you should be communicating to your manager in writing and maybe even included in your self-evaluation portion, what you're expecting from going forward in the next year, and what you expected in that particular performance evaluation cycle, and how you have met those expectations. This is the time to really talk about who you are as an employee, what maybe some things that you need, some tools that you need going forward, and maybe some things that you have even innovated to become efficient. Okay, everyone, I'm about to clock out. I wanted to make sure that you understand the importance of the performance evaluation cycle and that you're not cringing through it every single year. Participate, get in there, and also be your best advocate. Okay, comment below. Let me know if there's other aspects of your performance evaluation cycle that you have used to your advantage. You don't have to give any names, so give you company names, manager names. Just talk about the process itself. Comment below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching. I'm clocking out. Okay.